what does it actually mean to be hungry? What does it mean to actually want something with every fiber of your being? To be willing to die for something, to be willing to give it your all, to dig deep and to leave it all on the field. What does that look like? What does that feel like? That is, I think, one of the most important jobs as a man, as a father, as a coach, like I am. I help young men become Recon Marines. And if you're just a father or some kind of sports coach, if you have that position and you are leading young men, your job is you have to show them what hunger really means. What does it mean to want something? What does it mean to want to be the best? The fact is, when you're young and naive, you have this ego and you're solipsistic. You think that, me, myself, and I care so much and I feel so deep and nobody understands me. And if only anybody understood actually me, they would see how much I care and how much I want things. And that's all adolescence. It's all immature. Once you grow up, you realize that your reality, whatever's going on inside here, has to also contend with actual reality. You have to build relationships. You have to find success with other people. You have to build things with other people, which means you have to get outside yourself. And as soon as you get outside yourself, you're met with, bam, a slap in the face that, damn, reality doesn't really care how I feel unless my actions show that, or unless my results can prove that what I feel actually matches, that what I care inside actually gets results. And that coming up against that reality is the journey of becoming a boy. It's being a boy, becoming a man, is passing that. And it's brutally hard to do because reality doesn't care. It doesn't care about your emotions. It only cares about results. And results, if being results driven leads you to become accountability obsessed, is really thinking, okay, if my emotion doesn't matter, if only my results matter, then what is reality telling me? What's the feedback? Okay, I'm not good enough. Got to work harder. And so as a young boy, if you're just slapped with too much reality at once, you'll crumble. But as a coach, my job that I see now so clearly is to bring them along little by little, to slowly show them you can do it. You can push harder. You can give more. You've got more in you. You can squeeze another rep out. You can show up another hour early. You can swim another mile. You can run another couple miles. You're not empty yet. You haven't given it everything yet. You don't really want this yet until you push harder. Give me more, give me more, give me more. And that's what I do now is I try to, when I find somebody or somebody finds me and I'm working with them, my first thing is I try to gauge what is their sense of how hard is. And then, okay, what can I give them that just pushes that 10% in that week or that month? Knowing that if I do that again and again and again and again, they'll look back and they'll realize, wow, who was that a couple of years ago? Who was my old me? Now, that what I thought was hard now is nothing. I can do way more than that. But if I loaded that on them in day one, rather than giving them the time to develop, they would crumble. Anybody would. And I think that's the detriment to today's generation, is they're overwhelmed with expectations and social media just shoving in their face where they need to be and what's expected of them immediately, that they don't have time to be developed, and they're expected to just jump the ladder from rung 1 to rung 100 in no time at all, instantly, and it's impossible. And so I meet so many guys who are just overwhelmed with self-doubt and thinking, am I good enough, and can I actually do that? And I feel so heartbroken because I realize if they just had a mentor that was patient with them for years, they would have had enough time to just not worry about becoming a millionaire or a sub-10 500-meter breaststroke or side stroke instantly or in their first pool session. They would have the time to develop because they would have a coach that says, okay, today your goal isn't that. Your goal isn't to swim a sub 500 meter or a sub 10 500 meter with breaststroke. Your goal is to swim a sub 20 minute, sub 15 minute, a sub 12 minute, whatever is just a little bit outside their comfort zone. so that they can feel it's within reach, and so that they can have some hope that they could feel okay about themselves. And then as a coach, knowing, okay, as long as we have how long to get you ready? 6 months? Okay, so then this first month isn't about, being a hero. It's just about giving a little bit more than you did yesterday, and that's it. And that's a win, and we'll celebrate you. And I'll congratulate you for just showing up and having the bravery and the courage to fail. So just that I just want to share that and make a video about that, because it's on my mind, and I see it now with a particular student of mine who suffers from a lot of worry and self-doubt, but I know they have the ability to accomplish this dream, to become a Recon Marine, if they just don't give up, and they dig deep, and they don't let that overwhelm, that worry and paralysis by analysis stop them from showing up another day, staying another hour, and just put all that energy of worry into getting better. If they just put all that energy of worrying into dropping and doing some push-ups, getting your bag together, your swim bag together, and getting to the pool and swimming, that's where your focus needs to go. And that's where this idea of manifestation is, right? You're not manifesting anything. You're just putting all your energy into one direction. And when you do that, it's impossible to fail. Whether you realize it or not, that's why you want this dream, is because it is valuable, because it is hard, because it's exclusive, because not many people figure this out. But the good thing is, once you pass this point and you get on the other side of it, you're surrounded by people who do get it, and people who are all in, people who push you, and it's the best thing ever. So take that for what it's worth.